Hello and welcome to another episode with the Autistic Angler. Recently I've invested some money. Actually, I haven't invested some money. I've bought some equipment to help with the channel, and some of it arrived today. So I thought you might want to see me unpacking it. So I think I know what this is. I think it's the camera, but we'll have a look. I've got to be honest, it's not packaged very well if it is the camera, considering how much I spent on it. Could have done with a sharper blade. Yeah, it is. Right. That should be the invoice. Yep. So there you go. There's the first thing. The Rode microphone. Is it Rode or I don't know how you pronounce it? Rode. It's got a funny O on it. Anyway. Microphone. I think they call that the shotgun microphone. And what's this? This is the... Isn't it the Gobi Gorilla or something? Oh, Joby Gorilla. Yeah, this is a funny little tripod thing. Well, I'll get that out in a minute. Oh, there's the big beast. There's some other little things in there as well. And it is the camera, the Canon EOS M50. Apparently, this is quite a good vlogging camera, but I don't know yet. What else we got in there? Yeah, who should be wearing his glasses? This is an ultra micro. Oh, it's a, what do you call it? An SD card. 128 gigs SD card. And a spare battery. Now, I've already bought myself some spare batteries and an adapter which are charged up. So I don't know, I've got a feeling there's meant to be one in the camera as well. Yeah, I don't think I said. I bought all of these items together as a vlogging kit. Where did I get them? Oh yeah, it was off eBay, but I've seen them available on Amazon and everywhere else as well. Anyway, right, let's go to the unpacking of them. So the first one is the Rode video mic. I thought, well, I know I'm going to need one of those, what they call dead cat things, to go with it. I thought it came with it, but I might have to order one of those separately. This knife isn't sharp. Okay. There's a little, oh, that'll be the cable to connect it to the actual camera. Yeah, the dead cat replaces this spongy one. Yeah, you'll see it when I get one anyway. So there you go. I've given up with the old craft knife. Charlie's lent me his whatever knife. So we're down to the last big box now. Well, that makes a difference. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Massively thick operating manual in about 150 languages. And yes, as an ex-technical author, I should sit and read that. But guess what? I'm not going to just yet. Canon EOS strap. Mains cable. What do we want a mains cable for? Now that's interesting. Is that for charging it maybe? Okay. Something else. Wow. Stupid me. It only comes with its own charger, doesn't it? And I went and bought one as well, so I've got spares now. That's good. So that looks like a battery charger. Ooh. You know what? I've never owned a camera with a separate lens before. Okay, a bit scared about touching that thing. So there's the lens. I think that was for those of you who are into this sort of stuff. I think it was a 15 to 40, whatever that means. It does a bit of telephoto stuff, but it's a basic one. And then in here, oh, we've still got more. That'd be the battery. Look how thin what's actually left is, the camera body. And there you go, that's everything now. So, camera body. Okay, it's a lot smaller than I first thought it was going to be. Because I've held SLRs in my hand before in the old days when they were actual manual, and it's surprisingly light as well. First thing, it does have an LED screen on the back. There you go, a flip screen, which is what I wanted. So that you can actually see what you're doing. And that feels nice and firm as well. I'm shaky like a leaf. I've never owned anything like this before. And does that just unscrew? Oh, it's a bit of a bayonet. Now, with my electronics background, I'm not going to leave that open for the dust for very long at all. So I'll come back to that in a second. I'll just get the lens now. Right. Now I don't know. It should be covered both ends. Yes, it is. So this will be the bit that goes onto the camera. So it's probably just, yeah, bayonet with that one and a bayonet with the camera. Right. Yeah, I don't even like the thought of lying the camera down on its back on its own. So here we go, we should just be able to bayonet. Now I imagine there's no orientation, it can't be degrees out or anything. Those bayonets all look the same size. So I'll just offer it up. There you go. No. Turn around, 120. No, turn it around. There you go. Yes. It needed to be in exactly the right orientation. Now, first thing, that feels a bit heavier, but that's well usable, you know. Mind you, I'm still going to put the weight of the battery in it. And that should just flick off, and there you go. Yeah, I have no idea. Looks lovely though. So, this Joby tripod next. I think I'm going to have to buy another tripod because I do like the concept of having it the same height as me when I'm talking into the camera. And do you know what? I should have put my glasses on to do all this unwrapping. I can't really see what I'm doing with the knife. Did that do it? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this used in a lot of American YouTube videos. I think I've only seen one or two in this country. But I do like it. It's one of these that can bend round things. Oh, I like that a lot better. I've used the ones before, which are just the foam covering the soft metal. And when you do that a lot, it breaks. But those have got individual articulated joints. I quite like the look of that. It's quite sturdy as well. But like I say, my only problem is the height. So I think I'm going to have to buy myself another one as well, but really like the look of that one. So, still yet to put the battery in it, but just put the stuff on. Yeah, it feels lovely. And that tripod's lovely and firm. So, one thing we've already noticed, if you've got the microphone connected in with the 3.5mm jack, and then you want to actually use it, look, you're going to take the jack out. Oh, that's something else interesting. It only rotates one way, and then you've got to put the jack back in again. Excuse me, I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to be careful of that when I'm using it. I'm going to have to be careful of that when I'm using it, not to force the issue. And that's my problem. I'm going to have to remember to be careful with this thing and treat it with a little bit more respect than I do with a lot of things. But that's looking pretty good. And by the way, there we go. Don't force it. Don't force it. Oh, look, there you go. Brilliant. That actually does feel light enough. Yep, looking forward to using this. So I'm charging the battery up now. I'm going to use the battery that came with it to start with. And yeah, well, tomorrow I'm going fly fishing with. Mike and Charlie. I think I will take this as well. So we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. Hang on a minute, I just thought. Does the microphone need a battery? I don't think it will. I think it will actually take its power from the... I don't think it will. I think it will take its power from the camera. Anyway, until my next big thing arrives, if I do another unboxing, that's me done.